And so the third costume is unveiled. Okay, so this is actually a second take of this video. I did one yesterday thinking that I wouldn't have enough time to sort it all out because I am actually going out tonight to some kind of ABBA evening. So yeah, I figured out I'll do one now anyway. I'm trying not to get distracted. Yeah, so I can't say that a lot has happened this week, mainly because I've been ill and stuck in bed. Though I have to say that while being in bed, I've been doing a lot of nostalgic things. Like, you know when you remember a time when things seemed all fluffy and nice and you used to do these things and you liked them? Well, I've done a few things which kind of remind me of back when I was in year 9 or something. And I read a book. I found a PDF file of it, so I read it. And it's called The Earth, My Butt and Other Big Round Things. It's pretty funny, so to cheer myself up a bit I read that. And what else? Oh yeah, I also played on Sims 2. Sims 3 is actually coming out on the 5th of June, everyone, so the day before my birthday, lucky me. And it actually looks really good. You know that before you only had like limited personalities, like with the star signs and everything, and they'd be like serious or outgoing, or it's either one or the other, not in the middle. Well, now you can actually like have other factors, like you can make them vegetarian, which I find pretty awesome. There are actually like videos like giving you a tour of it online, so if you go on YouTube and look for the tour, it's pretty long but it's well worth it, so I'd give it a go and have a look at it. And oh my god, it's amazing. I saw a few thumbnails at first and I thought, oh, it doesn't look all that much different from the second one. What have they been doing with all these years and teasing us and everything? But yeah, it does actually look worth it and I would like it. So yeah. I've also been playing on Pokemon a lot lately. Yeah, I don't know why. I think it's because I just didn't want to get out of bed, so I thought, what do I have here that I can do without moving and being in pain, because the new meds have been a pain in the butt and causing me to throw up everywhere. I'm so distracted today, I don't know what's with me. I think I've got ADHD or something. So yeah. Oh yeah, thank you very much for your compliments, Mr. Thursday. Yeah, you're really too nice, aren't you? Yeah, I do like to sew other things as well. I think I actually have been on Threadbanger. It does ring a bell. But yeah, if you want to make something, I definitely encourage it. And yeah, I'd have a look. Surely others would too. Nah. Oh my god. Right, this video is going to be lost on me. I should have kept the old one because I wouldn't stop talking. And Photos. Yeah, I've taken photos too. I think I took them about a week ago and I stuck them up on my Facebook, so I'll share some of those as well later if I can be bothered, if I have the time. If not, you can add me on Facebook and have a look. Add me on Facebook, please. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's true, I am a dancer, so's Jenny, and if you like, showing off this other cosplay, the first one, I'll do a dance. Yeah, because you'll like that, won't you? And that way you can get to see all of it rather than just the top of it, which is probably the worst bit because, you know, it needs ironing, and really I should have thought about interfacing before using a really thin collar, so. But now that I've unveiled the third one, I'll need new ones, won't I? New ones to show off, so I'll probably work on Rinoa from Final Fantasy VIII. If anybody's played that, give us a scream or something, or just nudge me into making it, because then I'll be more inclined to do it. I have got the fabric. I can't remember where I put it, but I do have the fabric, even though it's incredibly hard to find the sort of rigged stuff. Okay, right. So, my 5 promises. My first promise is to do at least an hour of exercise every day for the next week. So I'll probably like do some working out stuff on my own at home. 5 minutes, that's good. Okay, so, because I've got DVDs and stuff, so I'll do an hour or so of that. And then I've got my 4 hours of dancing on top of that. And then I've got my hour and a half of karate. So, I should, if my maths is okay, that comes out about 12 and a half hours or something. So, I should be fit as a flea. Second promise. I did warn you that it was all going to be like nutritional stuff or exercise related. I'm going to drink more water. Of course this is probably going to mean that I'm going to be like living on the toilet for the next week, but every hour or so I'll have a drink, because usually I only have like 2 pints a day, and that's just not good enough really, is it? So I'm going to do that. And then there's also the whole fact that I want to eat a bit more healthily as well, like have fruits for snacking or whatever. I don't know if that counts as my second. Okay, another promise is that I promised to clean the house. I was going to do it this week, but then I wasn't feeling too well. So, I mean I did a bit, but I want to do the whole house, you know. So that's groovy. And I did actually do one of my promises. In the first take that I did yesterday, I said I'm going to clear my laptop of all its viruses, because I showed Dan what was wrong with it, and he said there's a technical term for this, but I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to repeat what he said. Basically, it's very messed up, and that I would benefit from reinstalling everything. But I've actually managed to fix it, sort of. The only problem is like the first one, I can't open MSN, so I have to use the old version, and I don't like that very much. I miss my DP. Okay, I need another one, just in case I missed one. Oh yeah, my other one was going to be like independence and stuff, like not let anybody walk over me, because today isn't a very good day for me in terms of reminders. You know when you remember something that happened like a year ago that day and it wasn't very nice? Well, that's one of those days. But to be honest, it's like I woke up and it felt like any other day. And a year ago I would have thought, I'm gonna dread this in a year. I'm still gonna be this miserable. But I'm not, so that's fine. I don't care. So yeah. Yeah, I definitely look forward to seeing Mr. Montagne's challenges, and also Dan's from Wednesday. What the hell got into him? I want some of it. He was so hyper. Yeah. Okay, so I think I'll do a dance now. No, actually, I want to talk about this dream I had. I've had some weird dreams lately. Like the night before, I was dreaming about decapitated fish. Like they just kept on dying off in my tank. Like the heads kept falling off, or the brains kept on falling out, or something like, and they just deteriorate. And then there was like dream catchers. There was one hanging up on the scroll over there, but then it fell off behind my bedside table. And when I pulled them out, all the feathers on the bottom had like fallen off. And then there was the one that I had this morning, and basically my boyfriend was meant to come and see me, but he texted me saying that he couldn't, so I went to the cinema with my friend Joe instead. So when I'm on the bus, I see him walking past with Jenny, and I look back and I see them holding hands, and I get off and I start screaming at him like, you know, how the hell could both of you do this to me and everything, and I run off, and I like go hiding in different people's houses and stuff, like make new friends and stuff. But then they had reported me missing, even though like they were miles away back in Kidsgrove. I was like elsewhere and I could still hear like Kion's thoughts and stuff. I better get this one done quick. But yeah, it was really weird. I could still hear his thoughts, and like even though like the police and firemen were coming after me, I jumped out of windows and stuff, and I was covered in glass. And yeah, later on I came across one of my old friends, and she had a baby with her. That was really creepy. And then later on I went back to Jenny's and she was like trying to be all normal and everything. So I took a guitar or something. She had a guitar and I smashed it in half pretty much, showing her like she'd taken something from me. So I destroyed something of hers, if you know what I mean. So I don't know what all that is about. It's so weird. Anyway, I'm going to end that there. and I'm going to upload this stuff because I'm running out of time, and I'm going to do a dance for you. And also I hope to try and learn another dance within the next week, probably one by Nami Tamaki. So, see you soon.